Meditation tip 321. Eating conscious things. Guys, try to notice today in your own experience that the more you eat conscious things, such as animals, they're more conscious than like plants and fruits and nuts, right? Well, that's what we know. At least we can observe that an animal has some mental activity and emotions, and it feels things. So try to start kind of becoming aware. Oh, if it has all this stuff, then if I consume it, I become it. So you're adding its stuff to you, right? So if you eat an animal, you're not just eating a piece of meat and that's it, right? If you're conscious enough, you take on whatever its consciousness, basically, right? Like you add to yours through it. So it's becoming you. And if you notice that and you're aware enough and you observe instead of just being stuck in your mind, just thinking, oh, this tastes so good, you'll notice it'll change your thinking, make you feel different, things like that. I used to eat a lot of meat growing up, right? So this is why I'm telling you this stuff. I'm not trying to convert you, but I'm just trying to show you a different way, at least to start observing yourself. Because that's the biggest thing about what I'm trying to kind of like spread is to investigate your own self, not what other people are doing, what's popular, but how you feel and raising your own consciousness, right? Through observation, through experimenting through yourself. And if you do this, if you eat meat, try to notice that, oh, this is probably true, right? Like I'm eating this animal that has a lot of activity and it's basically becoming me. So I get all its energies, all its kind of mental activities. And another thing you have to notice is that an animal, it takes way longer for it to go through your body, right? It stays inside you for a much longer period of time than a fruit or vegetable or lower conscious beings. So the more you consume it, the more stays in you, first of all, so you don't feel as good, and more of its activity joins yours, and you start thinking differently and getting all types of things from it, right? So try to just start noticing this stuff on a deeper level than just, oh, this tastes good, because that's what's popular. This is how people think, right? They just kind of, oh, this tastes good, I'm just going to eat it. But you can go deeper, obviously, into any subject and start noticing that, oh, maybe this is affecting me. Maybe I'm having more mood swings, things like that, because I'm consuming this more conscious being rather than eating also lower conscious things so I don't get so much activity from them, right? They just nourish you, they go through you, but you don't grab all their crazy things. So try to start experimenting on yourself. And it's difficult because the mind just wants things that it's conditioned to having, right? And this takes an effort for you, because every time your mind's going to trigger you, oh, this smells good, so I need to eat it. But if you want to expand and grow, then you have to start becoming aware that the more conscious the being that you consume, the more that comes with it. And if you're notice in your own mind already, it's crazy in there. For most people that aren't so conscious, they're just consumed by their own mind, right? And emotions. And the more you consume these type of animals, more conscious beings, you're going to keep adding to that. And just it's not good for your body. Obviously, it sits there. It takes so long to digest and things like that. So maybe you want to start kind of experimenting a little bit and take one day and eat some animal product, and take another day and eat some vegetables and fruits and nuts. And yeah, it's difficult because I've been through that myself. But if you want to expand and grow, then you have to start challenging yourself and doing things that are different from society. Because society does what other people do, whatever's popular, whatever's easy. And if you want to keep staying that way, then you're just going to be like society always, right? And if you're fine with that, then great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that you can live your life in a higher perspective and grow and just see things that other people don't see. Because if you just live like society, you'll see things like society. If you live from a higher perspective, higher truths will open kind of to you, and it's kind of amazing. And that's the only way the world's going to keep growing and expanding in a positive way, right? Because if you see through a higher perspective, you start noticing that we're all connected, and the more kind of evil things we do to other people, then it just kind of comes back into the world, and it's obviously not fun. So try to just start doing an experiment for yourself and noticing that the higher conscious the being that you consume, the more that comes with it, and you become that. And it's harder to deal with. So check it out. Let me know how it goes. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this with people, and peace.